Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Team of the Year community voting and how it's going to work, if it's going to actually happen, when it's going to happen, and also a lot of other stuff that's going to be really important in this huge event that takes place every single year on FIFA 18. So the first thing is going to be, it will happen around 9th of January. This is when it happens every single year, so it is in a few days depending on when you are watching this video. But as you can see, these players right here, Kante is one that is part of the whole players that are actually up for voting and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure Martial and Son aren't, so I'm not sure if it's going to be still with those type of players. If you don't really know too much about what I'm talking about, don't you worry too much. If it is actually a voting system, then EA will clearly give us out players that we have to vote for. So as you know already, they'll be available for a limited amount of time, and these are just a few players. It could maybe be De Gea or Dybala or Hazard, but if it is really a community team of the year, then we will be voting for ourselves. I think the voting system is going to be a bit more like the player of the month voting system, where you just go onto a website and you choose the player, and it's going to be defenders and goalkeepers first, and then it will be the midfielders and the forwards. I'm not too convinced it's going to be like the footies ones where you just did an SBC, because that wouldn't really work. It would be really hard to do it for every single player in the team of the year, and it would just take too long, and I don't think EA would really do that. So here are a few other players that possibly could get voted for. So Salah is quite a big player. A lot of people like him. His player of the month card is solid. And Aubameyang as well, and Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos, obviously, he's usually in the team of the year. Aubameyang, I think I put him in here because I think he would be a player that people would like. I'm not sure if they would want him more than people like Suarez and stuff like that, but I think definitely people like Salah, for the people who have less coins. I know he's going to be still going for loads of coins, but he's still going to be going for less than Suarez and Griezmann, which will be leading us on to this next one. So as you can see, I put a website link. Obviously, I'm pretty sure this doesn't work. I'm not too sure. I just put it in there, but it's going to be something like easports.com, FIFA Team of the Year, and then vote. I'm pretty sure it's going to be something like that. And then obviously we could get an Ozil, which would be quite likely, or definitely a Coutinho or a player like that. I'm not sure if Bonucci would be in. I mean, people would like him, but I think they're mainly going to vote not only for the best player in real life, but also players that are going to be affordable. And Bonucci's definitely not going to be one of those players that's going to be affordable. He's going to be an expensive player, only available for the elite players, the pro players, and that's not the majority of the FIFA community, so we do have to keep that in mind. Moving on to our next point, the FIFA community mainly likes Premier League teams. I know this is not true now with icons and everything. It doesn't really count too much as a Premier League team, but Premier League teams are mainly in the FIFA community, so this would lead to most of the players being from the Premier League, which would mean we'll miss out on all of the other leagues, and they have some really good players, especially like Dybala and players like that. But again, because of the price, and they will be really expensive, players like Dybala, Griezmann, Suarez, Messi and Ronaldo. That's why I think Messi and Ronaldo might actually miss out, which for me and most other players would be a really good thing, because I'll never be able to get a Team of the Year Ronaldo or Messi in the first place. But moving on, Team of the Year Bakayoko would be guaranteed to be in here if it would to be a community Team of the Year, because he is the most popular player in the Premier League on FIFA 18. He's just so good, he's so overpowered, but you can just imagine how hard it would be to get past a 94 rated Bakayoko playing in CDM. He would be absolutely solid. We could potentially still get most of these players, because there could be two Team of the Year teams. So this would mean we would have a community one, and would also have another one, which would gain EA so much money, which could be a really good idea. I mean, it's good for them and us. It would be really enjoyable. Or they could have these community players on the bench, which would really be popular too. They would still make loads of money. I think the bench would be better than two Team of the Years. I mean, the bench would just be, it would just be amazing. I mean, to have loads of players on the bench that you could still pack, it would be absolutely insane, and EA would definitely make much more money. If you guys agree with me, make sure you hit that like button. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video.